Hey guys, it's Dunkin' Donuts 372 here today. I thought I'd change it up a little bit and kind of go off script and show you guys some of my MagiQuest collection today, which I thought would be pretty cool. So I've been playing MagiQuest, I think, for almost 15 years now, maybe more than that, which is absolutely wild to think about that. I think I'm older than the game is, yeah, because it just turned 20. So that's crazy. So the very first thing I wanted to show, of course, is the wand I've had throughout playing MagiQuest. I got this one, I think I was either like 5, 6, 7, somewhere around that range when I got it, but we'll just say 6. I was about 6 when I got it. So this wand is 15 years old. Still the same wand, same topper, possibly even the same batteries, which is really funny. But it still works. I used to have like this Twilight Sparkle shirt I would wear a lot when I went to play MagiQuest because I really like Glitter Tail the unicorn. But that shirt was covered in like purple and pink glitter, and you can see it like all over my unicorn, which I think is really funny. Next, one of my favorite parts of my collection is, of course, all of my runes, especially the Medal of Artists. This rune's my absolute favorite. It's from MagiQuest Online and the Silver Dragon Adventure, which I thought was really cool that you could see it online and in person. Yeah, 5 or 6 years ago, I actually made a MagiQuest movie with my friends, and it kind of revolved around the Medal of Artists. I don't know why. This rune just always stuck out to me and I thought it was cool. So the whole movie kind of revolved around like getting it back to stop Xavier and stuff. So I've always really liked this rune. I just have like a few different ones I've gotten off of eBay over the years. The Dragon Adventure Master Magi, the Stone of Galdor, the Portal rune, the Enchant Creature rune. I also have the Music rune, but I think it's stuck on the rune collector. I couldn't get it off, but oh well. Then this is my Lightning rune. I actually have a story behind this one. This one I got the last time I ever went to Myrtle. I remember we were about to leave, and as we were getting into the car, I told my dad, I was like, I have to go back inside. I want this rune. He was like, are you sure? And he was like, yes, I want it. So he actually ended up going back inside for me and got me the Lightning rune, which I wish I had gone back in with him because that would have been my last time ever stepping in Myrtle. But for some reason, I distinctly remember that. And then lastly, I have the Distract rune. Hold on for this one, guys. So it's on my Xavier staff that my dad and I made. If you guys haven't seen Skeletal's video where he made a Xavier staff, that's actually what inspired me to make this, which is absolutely crazy because I didn't know Skell back then, and now we're like best friends, so that's crazy to think about. But yeah, so my dad and I made Xavier's staff. It's very tall, and it has my Distract rune stuck on it, which I actually got this one at Concord the last time they were ever selling runes. They had them like buy one, get one half off, but for some reason I was stupid and only bought this one. So yeah, this was the last rune I ever actually bought at a location. But yeah, I really like this staff. It's very cool. It's made out of wood. So it took us a long time to carve this. But yeah, I really like it. Speaking of Skell, these next couple of things are items he actually gave me that mean a lot to me. So this first one is an Ursa Major amulet that he 3D printed for me. I got it back when we met up for the first time in 2022. I just think this is really cool since they never made like an official Ursa Major amulet. So I painted this. I think it looks really cool. The next thing, he actually got me this for Christmas. Not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. But it's the pink unicorn topper, which I never actually had. I had the green one. And this topper also means a lot to me because my cousin, who was one of the people that actually introduced me to MagiQuest, also had this topper when she played back in the day, so I always think of her when I see this. So I have very many compasses, 2 of which I just bought recently. I don't know why I did it, but I found out they were still selling them at Concord, so I thought, why not? But this is the original compass I got when I was little. I know they sold them at Myrtle, but I think I actually got this one at Concord. The really funny thing about this is, for some reason, mine and my brother's compasses would stop working all the time, so we have more than 5. 5 is just how many I could carry out here, but we have lots of compasses. This is the original. It works. I don't know why I made the poor Concord employees give me free ones, but yeah, that's why I have a ton of compasses now. These are my Ancient Book of Wisdom and the Master Magi Book of Wisdom from Myrtle Beach back when I was a kid. So they're very old and very much falling apart. As you can see, this one's been taped up. But these mean a lot to me. It reminds me of the fact that Myrtle was not just a fever dream. I actually got to go there and play. But I love looking back at this and just thinking of like all the quests and adventures I got to do with my dad. My mom was there too, but she would team off with my brother, go do quests with him, and I always teamed up with my dad. So I have a lot of good memories at Myrtle Beach, and looking at the Ancient Book of Wisdom brings a lot of those memories back for me. So next we have these Myrtle Beach MagiQuest VIP cards, which were actually just used for parents to be able to come in and play MagiQuest for free. At least I think that's what it was for. Someone please confirm that for me. But I'll read the back of it for you guys. Here's the back if you haven't seen it before. So it says, "Welcome to MagiQuest. The bearer of this card is hereby deemed a very important person. Following the first visit at regular admission, non-playing VIPs are entitled to $3.99 admission for a second visit, and thereafter all subsequent VIP visits shall be free. First 2 visits must be officially recorded and shown at left," which I guess is these 2. They would, or let me do it this way. These 2, they would stamp that, which I think this bottom one's been stamped. Yeah, you can see it better on this one. It's kind of cool. It has the date on it. I can tell this is my dad's handwriting, July 24th, 2014. So this is the majority of the ones I have. This is not all of them, but these are the ones I actually have like toppers on and stuff that I could grab. But this one is a custom silver dragon wand that I made a few months ago. I want to make some to sell, so if you're interested in that, please let me know. But I've always been kind of mad, especially as a kid, that they never made any kind of like silver dragon topper since they have one of Charlock and Winterra. So I decided to make my own finally. So this next part of my collection isn't official MagiQuest merch, but I got this at 2nd and Charles. So it's a mini Toscano dragon skull. If you don't know what Toscano is, they made a lot of props that were used at legacy MagiQuest locations. So if you've ever been to Pigeon Forge in the Silver Dragon, like den, I guess, they have a larger one of these, and a lot of locations have a bigger one. I know Concord has one where the red dragon is, but now I have my own miniature one at home. So this next part of my collection is one of my more recent additions. This is the MagiQuest Investor Package. All of this is available online. I've scanned it in so everyone can have a copy of it. It'd be kind of cool. There's a good condition Myrtle Beach Ancient Book of Wisdom that's not falling apart. There's a business card in that, but I'm not showing that because I don't want to dox anybody. Then we have this DVD. It says 2007 to 2008 on it, which this video is also posted on my channel. I've uploaded this, so you can go check this out as well. But yeah, I think this is really cool. I really enjoy looking at this from time to time. I was lucky to get my hands on this. I'm glad I was able to share it with everybody, so you guys can go take a look at it too. The last item I actually wasn't able to physically bring out here because it's currently hooked up to stuff, and then it's also too big. But my most prized possession in my collection is I think it's the protection rune, I'm pretty sure. The chest with the crown in it. I actually have the crown that was in the chest at Concord. It was given to me by a very kind employee. I was there at the right place at the right time, and that's how I got my hands on that. But it's so cool having a piece of Concord literally in my bedroom, and it's just crazy to me. And I really want to thank you guys for allowing me to feel like such a big part of the community. I hope you guys have enjoyed my videos. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting much in a while. I've been very busy with school, going into my senior year of college. Now during the summer working a full-time job, so I don't have very much time to go out on my own and film a little video, but I'm glad I was able to do this for you guys. And I hope you had a great 20th birthday of MagiQuest yesterday. And I can't wait to make another video for you guys soon. Bye.